Spontaneous Skype bustion.
Okay.
But yeah, we're live playing Katamari Forever. I'm starting a little later into the game than the beginning because I don't feel like playing through the beginning again.
Oh boy.
Roll up a cow or a bear, so I need to try and pick up the biggest cow or bear possible. Every time I pick up one cow or bear, that includes a jug of milk, the game is over.
The milk counts as a cow?
Oh, I
I
also
sound
get to
louder than
pick
you
up
guys.
cow-shaped cones. You have to be like super careful with what you pick up here, which is great, seeing as everything's in black and white till you pick it up one time.
Did anyone change the title?
No, I don't know how to change the title. I don't change the title for 5. Damn it!
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
I hope that's better.
I had 10 minutes. I couldn't stop myself before I hit the bear cub statue. I tried. I know this is a horrible Katamari. I didn't mean to get that.
Turn my mic down.
Yeah, there's
Either
one
I'm
in
coming
Katamari
out really
Damacy.
loud on you, or I don't know what's the deal.
I'm not gonna accept that as the level. I'm gonna do that level again. Watch me do worse. Watch me
Jay,
pick
can
up
you hear
one-
me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
On the stream, I'm coming out really loud. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. It's about time Shady should be in bed, so she just kind of wait a while so her parents think that she's sleeping. I remember doing
Aw.
stuff like that. Back when I had a bedtime. My parents just don't
Oh.
care anymore.
Yeah.
At this point in my
Okay,
life, my
that's-
parents just like, go to bed whenever you want. It ends up being your loss if you go to bed too late. So... Because honestly,
think
it's
if-
much worse to stay home than it is to go to school at this point.
Now, which game is this?
Katamari Forever, the one on the PS3. It's the only one on the PS3, so...
Okay, done.
I forgot you were changing the title.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, those are bear statues. Do not want to pick up those. That's why I hate this level. You have to be extremely careful about what you're doing. And I hate having to be extremely careful
wanna
about
hope
what I'm
that-
doing.
Is what I need to do.
Picking up a bunch of trash. This town should be thanking me. I just picked up all the random trash bags in the street. That's... I'm pretty sure that's a pig, but I'm not going to risk that. I still have 8 minutes to get myself larger and larger. This is so freaking difficult. Do not want to touch those cow cones. Those are considered cows. Sheep. Yes, the cones with the cow-shaped pattern are considered cows. And if you were to pick up a human dressed like a bear or a cow, that would count as well.
A question. Why is it all black and white? Never played this one before.
In the king's memories. The king randomly got amnesia, so everything you pick up is like adding to his memories, which is why everything you pick up adds color to that thing. And I like the way they did it because every level in the king's memories are all levels from the old games, but every level that you do with the Robo King is a new level.
There's a Robo King?
Well, they created a robot version of the king
Was
because
this
the king got
Godzilla?
amnesia.
So you got the king, and you got the Robo King.
They take down the Robo King after the end of the game. Spoiler alert.
Okay. So, how old is this game?
I have no idea.
Then old enough.
It came out maybe a few years after the PS3 came out.
Old enough.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to game release dates.
I've never heard of this one.
Well, I do in case of spoilers.
Damn it! cow people were following me.
There's
Maybe they
that.
want to touch you. That's an elephant. What are you talking about, cow people?
After the elephant.
Wait, they went inside you?
No. I did worse.
I'm just loud on the stream. I don't know what to do about it.
Pondo, add Shady to the call.
That's shady.
Yeah.
Oh, that's shady.
Damn it! I told it to go down, but it acted like I pressed down twice.
That's
Wow.
shady. She is in the call.
Hello, Shady.
Hi.
Hi, Shady.
Hi, Otto.
I told
There it is
myself-
again.
Oh my god, I'm so pissed at this game.
I did that voice again, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I didn't hear that one quite as badly, though. I think it was a little bit better.
I still heard it. It was
It's
there.
okay, Otto.
Okay, your cat can open your door.
I don't know, I think I just wasn't paying
Yep.
attention. Roll up a constellation-related things to make the Milky Way. I have to create the Milky Way in one fell swoop.
I could go for a milkshake.
I had one earlier today.
I like how the main thing that you create in Katamari Damacy is the moon, but in this one, just a small thing you make is an entire Milky Way. You make the entire Milky Way, and that's just kind of a small thing.
What?
Well, it's just
Makes
one
sense.
little level where you make the Milky Way in this one. Just a regular
there's a
random
rope
level.
cake.
Because I'm rolling up.
Okay, I gotta get out of these
constellations
dress
to make the
clothes.
Milky
I've
Way.
been wearing them the entire time.
I don't really know how. Is Sagittarius the hunter with the bow?
Sure.
Because picking up arrows and darts give me Sagittarius.
Alright, let's go with that.
I know Leo is the lion.
Pisces is a fish.
Corona Borealis is the crown.
Sounds like something from Harry Potter.
Fanta is the tastiest.
What, you mean like the swooping snitch bug?
Oh, I just hit my mic. As per usual.
Okay.
It's not me playing, it's not me talking at all without hitting my mic at least once. At anything.
Cow people times J.
Let's
Ugh.
not go back into the X crap.
Just reading the chat. Not
Who's-
the chat.
Who's doing it?
Izui.
Yeah, I read that way before I started this level.
Shady. What are you looking at? Oh, I just noticed. It's all colorful now.
Well, yeah, because I'm playing a Robo King level now.
So, is the Robo King bad? I mean, he's would.
The Robo King.
That's
The Robo King, when he was created, he destroyed the cosmos, but then he slowly descends into madness because nobody likes him, and he's also sad because he destroyed the cosmos.
sounds like an
So-
intricate storyline.
And he's also terrified of screwing up.
Sounds like Robo Godzilla. Then you make a good Godzilla game, which sounds impossible, but
How the
It's
hell
really
would you
not.
even make a Godzilla game?
hmm,
How the hell would you even make a Godzilla game?
pretty
Wait,
much they did before.
There's plenty of them out there.
I just
Yeah.
don't see how any of them could actually be good.
Fighting
what
game.
would you do?
Fighting game, like pretty much be a city with Godzilla and all the other lore-based foes of Godzilla, just fighting against match.
I didn't
They've
even
had it
know
before.
Godzilla had
Yeah, like
foes.
Godzilla versus Mothra.
Yeah, Godzilla
Dora.
versus
Didn't know Godzilla had foes.
Metal Godzilla.
Yeah, Mechagodzilla Destroyer!
I really don't know much about Godzilla, I guess.
Well, you haven't lived. I really want to see the movie when it comes
I've lived
out,
just
though.
fine. I just don't really want to see
The
Godzilla.
new one that's coming out?
Yeah.
I just never really cared about Godzilla.
That American one was
I mean,
terrible.
come on, I
so
haven't seen Star Wars, I haven't seen Star Trek, I haven't seen Indiana Jones, I haven't seen Back to the Future, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I've never seen Indiana Jones.
Alright, still, but you...
But I've seen
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Like Star Trek or Star Wars. Have you seen Star Wars?
No.
I've seen Star Wars.
I haven't seen any of those movies.
Jeez.
Oh, wow, Katie and I are
I
the
feel
first
ashamed.
match.
You're no longer my sister.
Mwahaha. You have not lived, Jay.
Only Shadow really has the ability to disown her. So.
I disown. Remember, I'm the son that beats up the father.
Don't you mean Shado?
Shado.
Sure. Doesn't really matter to me either way.
I like how everything you pick up's like squirms.
All the living things, yeah. Eventually,
Looks like
every single
potentially.
thing, eventually, as you pick up things that the things you pick up before get sucked into the Katamari. Because you can always kind of see the Katamari. Because things slowly just get picked up into it.
Looks like you're doing like genocide here. It's like a massacre.
Except
Poor
I'm not
people.
killing anybody. They're becoming stars.
That sounds like killing people.
No, they're becoming stars. They're not being thrown into stars.
Well, I mean,
Well, unless they're starring in a movie, then I'd say that's pretty terrible.
I think they're dying.
Eh, wasn't my choice. I was just told what to do, so.
Sounds like your choice.
No, when you're told what to do, you don't really have a choice.
Yeah, you do.
Not really. Not when you're 5 centimeters tall and you're told what to do by someone who is larger than the sun.
Okay, the chat says, I've seen Lord of the Rings, but it was really small, and I remember a part with crows, and every time I have a nightmare, I always see that scene for some reason. I don't remember crows. I'm not saying that there aren't any crows.
Shoot, it's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen those movies in
I think it
years.
might have been one of those scenes where he was tripping out with the ring.
And I've got that extended edition stuff.
The extended edition.
Yeah, my dad has
Yeah,
the extended
50
edition.
extra
too.
minutes.
My dad has the extended edition.
To a movie that's already like 3 hours long.
Yeah. It wasn't long enough. Let's make it longer.
So it's like 2 hours into it. It's like, is it over yet? 1 hour later, oh god, it might be over now. 50 minutes later, it's just now over.
One thing I can say about is that I have seen Harry Potter,
No,
but I've not read the books.
I have to.
I've seen
Me
all of
either.
them, and I've read the books.
I read the first and I think the second book.
Well, I didn't read the first or second, but I read the ones after those.
Oh, I've seen all the movies, but read like the first or second book. I read the first one. I don't know. I don't remember if I read the second one.
The last one is my favorite book of all time.
I watched the Hunger Games and I read the books.
God damn.
That's cool, Shady. I still don't know what the Hunger Games is.
Games
I've
where
only seen
kids
the
are
first
put
movie.
against each other and have to kill each other. Like 12 to 18-year-olds.
How nice of you, trickster.
I never really got the whole Hunger Games plot line deal.
It's a... How'd you not... What did you not get?
Like how people have guns and then the resistance is fighting with arrows.
Well, it's not like the Capitol would really give guns to the people.
There's a black market though. In any situation.
Yeah, but anything that creates guns for the Capitol is not going to give to the black market.
That's where they steal them.
The revolution hadn't gone that far yet where they started stealing things. They used guns in the
I'm talking
third
about the
book.
black market, man.
They used
It's a
guns in the
good
third
deal.
book. That nothing had gotten far enough for them to actually steal guns from the capital.
The black market? They do it once.
You're thinking of the real life black
What
market.
the?
Black market.
I'm sorry. Was that one man using that other man as like a
Wheelbarrow?
yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it.
There are random things like that in this game.
Okay.
Besides, their black
That just
market was
made me
mainly about
upset.
getting food. They didn't really care about guns. Every single thing I pick up in here has a certain value in yen. A fire extinguisher
So you're
is
causing as
8,000
much
yen.
damage as possible.
So you're trying to make money too?
Apparently so. We're trying to get a
Like,
Katamari that's worth a lot of money. That's what
Like
everyone wants.
Pikmin 2?
Kinda.
I've never played that game. Never played the first one either, or the third one.
I've played all three and I've never beaten any of them.
But I have the third one. Just never played it.
What?
It sounds like me with the first and second God of War games. I have them, never played them.
I have the first one. I played out like a few minutes of it.
I've beaten the third one like 27 times, but I've never played the first or the second.
I don't really care much for God of War, to be honest.
Oh, I also have Ascension, but I have not tried playing that yet. I was about to before something happened.
I've seen some
and I knew-
stuff on it. It looks like it's got some weird angles going on. I like the worst situations.
Well, that's this game in a nutshell.
It's like Uncharted level camera angles, but in combat.
I really like the king levels, except for the one where you have to get the bear, just one bear or cow. That one bugs me, especially since everything's in black and white, so you might not be able to tell that it's a bear or a cow till it's too late. But yeah, I like the way they did this.
Well, I
where
guess
the
you have to
colors
be
kind of
very careful.
thrown in when you pick it up. That was an amazing pun.
It's the only one I'll do.
You are now my best friend, Otto.
Thank you.
That quick? Jeez.
Bad puns are my forte.
Nope, never heard of Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games. Ah, fuck. Voice crack. Too tired.
Oh,
The Hunger
jeez,
Games.
it's a pain. I'm doing that voice again, man.
You gotta stop that.
I also
I can't help it. I mean, I don't even realize I'm doing it. It's just
I watched the Divergent movie like a week ago, and then I bought the books after watching the movie.
I haven't seen
so.
it.
Do the Hunger Games have anything to do with food?
think.
Yeah, sort of.
They have to search for food to survive.
That doesn't count. It's pretty much it's a competition between like the several districts where they have to have a boy and a girl from each district volunteer. Not volunteer, they're picked.
And
Some
they
districts
fight
they
to
are
death.
volunteered. This is off the movie, alright? I haven't read the books. This is off the movie.
Okay.
Oh gosh, that's an interesting pose.
So they put them all in this one arena area. It's a forest area where they have to survive and kill each other. Eventually, eventually as time goes on, as more and more people die, they send out these like not Wolverine, like wolf people.
No, that was only
Wolf
for that
things
one. That was only for that specific one. The game makers can do many, many things to different Hunger Games arenas, and for that one they had all the former contestants that died turn into like mutts. Like wolves.
Yeah, well, yeah, and they
Next,
went around killing
To
people.
Savage Kato, who was the evil guy, pretty much.
Just wondering, sir, did that sock change colors?
Pretty much the whole story is about, keeping the order, so they sacrifice like 2 people from each district just to keep the order for some reason.
It's to remind the districts that they cannot go against the capital.
At that point, I'm just like, what would the capital do? Like, there's like 100 people. It's like 100-to-1 situation between the people in the capital.
What do you mean? Oh
Well,
no,
it's.
the capital's a really huge city, and the districts are small areas.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about that, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, the 100-to-1 situation.
it's like comparing New York City as the capital with small towns like um I can't think of any, but smaller than Vancouver here.
Well, you gotta look at the districts
This place has like
themselves. Like,
100,000 people in it. It's much, much smaller than those. So, and they're close to evenly matched.
except for the thing is, the people with districts have been surviving their whole lives, while the people in the capital are all nice and safe and
That was the
well
point. But
fed.
the thing is that in the district they also have the peacekeepers.
The three rich people that are stuck up. I mean, the rich
So
person that's stuck up, and then
inside of every single district, they have these workers for the capital that are willing to crack down on the law and destroy any revolution before it happens. And then every 25 years they must have a special Hunger Games to mark the anniversary of the dark days when the districts tried to fight the capital.
I just know what I've heard is that after the first book, the other two were kind of rushed, so that way they can make movies off of them.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all.
It was either the second one or the third book that was kind of rushed.
Neither of them were. I have read all three like 20 gazillion times, and I feel like none of them were rushed.
That's not even a real number.
So,
I
still
don't know if I can
true.
believe that.
I like how there's a car in this ocean.
Oh yeah.
Are the controls any different underwater?
Not really. You're just a little more floaty if you're falling down.
Why is there a cat and there's a dog in the car?
Yeah, in the car there's a cat and a dog. I feel so sorry for them. Also, there's a few goldfish in bags. Why is there goldfish in
Wait,
bags in the
goldfish?
ocean? Whoa!
Oh.
Right, I forgot you could also be picked up by hooks. Because, like, you pick up the hook, then they reel it in. And you have to wait for it to, like, drop, for the Katamari to stop sticking to the hook to be able to move again.
Then the person reels you in there like, whoa.
What the hell
What
did
the
I
hell
just
is
pick
that?
up? I just fished out a ball with a bunch of fish on it.
Like what?
A bunch of fish and crabs and trash.
And there's a little green man.
Oh, the little green man's like 5 centimeters. I don't think anybody's actually going to notice him.
I figured he would stick out in that pile of crap. Just what the fuck?
Oh, the prince is wearing flippers. As he's rolling us around, he's wearing flippers.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Ooh! I just picked up a horseshoe crab. Bulb, 1 min remaining. By the way, the Robo King is underwater right now. That's probably not a good idea.
If he's made of stainless steel, he's fine.
Highly
So
doubt
long
it's
as
made
it's
out of
not
stainless
salt
steel.
water. Huh?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this is salt water, so...
Oh, then he's fucked.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that's the Lowe's person inside of me that just came out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail this mission.
No, you're fine.
I need to get 8 centimeters in 20 seconds.
Nah, you're fine.
Oh, you could do it. stream is apparently quiet all of a sudden.
Because I'm concentrating and nobody else is saying anything. I did it! I got 1 centimeter
Oh, no,
and
wait, it
6
was,
millimeters
headphones.
more than I had to.
Yeah, that's you.
Not my headphones. I was reading the chat.
Oh yeah. Told you could do it.
Katamari this small. 3 points! 3 points! 3
Why does it sound like you're trying to
3
scrape
points!
snow?
3 points out of 100! 3 points out of 100! I
Shady.
did such a good job, guys.
What you doing? Oh, crap.
You literally can't stop.
When did I start the stream?
Boring.
Did I start the stream an hour ago? Or has it only been half an hour?
What was the question?
When did I start the stream?
Oh, gee, I wasn't even looking.
About a half an hour.
Okay. Because I want to give Otto sufficient time to stream something.
Oh, gosh.
So...
Well, it's gonna be like bonus day 2? Like,
So I'd say probably in about 2 hours I'll end my stream so Otto can start.
Do we really need to stream something else? I mean...
I don't think so.
Well, EDF said for me to stop streaming at some point so you can stream because we're kind of following the schedule there.
Yeah, but
There's no more schedule.
Yeah, exactly.
Even the bonus day schedule got fucked up.
We weren't supposed to be going this long because we didn't, like, get... We only got two of the streams.
This level. I love this level.
Technically, after the Ratchet and Clank and whatchamacallit.
This
Versus...
level, you need to pick up nothing but fireflies.
Yeah, it was supposed to have ended.
It's supposed to end there, but...
Because I am not doing Sonic 06.
In this level, you're supposed to pick up nothing but fireflies, and the more fireflies you pick up, the lighter the area gets. And as time is almost up, you want to go and pick up the boy at the hill where you started.
Honestly, we're not even supposed to do Katamari Forever.
Yeah, the Katamari Forever was actually on the bonus day schedule, but we're not supposed to because we didn't reach the donation goal.
Yeah, honestly, it was supposed to end after the Ratchet and Clank.
The whole point.
Yeah, but I guess that did kind of end. I don't know.
The whole point of this level was that the kid wanted to study and he had no light, so the king is being nice to him and giving him light. That's what's going on here. But you don't want to go in the river, or else you'll lose all of your light. You will lose all of your fireflies if you fall in the river.
Well, yeah, because they die.
Oh, it's suddenly dark. It's not very dark anymore. Yay!
Tennessee had a lot of fireflies.
Hmm?
Tennessee had a lot of fireflies, but I never see them where I live. I saw one once in my life where I live.
That sucks.
And never again.
Wow.
That sucks.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it?
No.
Touching story.
That's terrible.
Okay, I kind of hate insects.
Yeah, so do I. I'm terrified of any form of insect.
Man,
Except
sound
for
sheltered.
flies.
Except for what?
Except for, like, flies. And I hate mosquitoes, but I'm not scared of them.
Oh, everybody hates mosquitoes.
Man, they spread West Nile virus.
Oh, they made the fireflies be headlights for a truck. That was clever. They had 4 fireflies be the headlights to a truck.
Oh, wait, wait, you really play Sonic 06? Like,
Do you really want to play Sonic 06?
because
Jess
you know
already
that
played
game.
Sonic 06. Technically.
Yeah, she played a little of it, but then the game glitched her to death.
That is true. I didn't actually watch it, but I know it's true.
Sonic 06, the game.
Literal glitches caused her to die.
It's slightly
threw her-
dim.
Literally.
I saw glitches I've never even seen before.
It's slightly dim.
Me too.
And actually, you can go in the water. So I lied.
Sonic 06? Anyway, how about those poodles?
Well, Otto's good, so she can't really play it anyway.
Yeah, like certain games, I use like cameras, and they use that camera button.
You've been upset if like all your fireflies just died right there,
Eh,
just traveling through that water.
I knew they would be fine. To be honest, as soon as I said they can't travel on water, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they actually can. It's
Why is there
slightly
a
bright.
panda on? Why is there a panda on a mower?
I don't know. Because it's
I
a
didn't see that
Katamari
right.
game and everything is placed weirdly for the entertainment value.
That is a beautiful story, Shady. Did I do the voice?
No.
No.
Because I had
Yes.
good because I had to stop before I said it, and I had to stop and think about it because I almost started. That is a beautiful story, Shady. I almost, but then
You
I
just did
stopped.
it.
I think
Oh,
she hit
but
that
that was an
button.
example of bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
Trickster says she used to break out of her house to catch fireflies.
Breakout?
See, we don't have fireflies where I live. Instead, we get deer.
Yeah,
I have deer too.
I've never lived
I
near
have deer and
fireflies.
fireflies.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever lived near fireflies. It's so
Man, you
bright.
guys.
they are pretty though.
This is gonna have
I'm
to be
one
as
of
bright
the,
as possible because this is the best I
you know
can
what I
do.
like to do? I like to just go out like in the woods and just camp. Sit there in a tent, make a fire, just sit there. Have a bow in case the deer walks by so I can shoot it with an arrow.
That's terrible.
Hey,
Well, do
Shady,
you
your
I
eat
need
voice
the
sounds
deer?
food.
different, but it doesn't sound that terrible.
Okay, it's okay when you eat the deer.
I was going to eat it, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not going to shoot a deer and not eat it. It's
Yeah,
right
that'd be
there.
terrible. That would be terrible.
Well, lots of fireflies. Duh. 41 points.
Just
Oh,
be
yeah,
It's a
out.
none of
dumb
those things.
Katamari.
I live in Oregon.
That's what I
Hashtag
love
keep
about
it
this.
weird.
That's what I love about this game. Unless you get in the 90s to the 100 to 100 in points, the king just says like, "Oh, your Katamari is terrible. Your Katamari is a piece of crap." Stuff like that.
You sound, you sound, you sound like you always do, Shady.
She sounds a little sicker than that, but yeah, just a wee bit. Oh, I hate
But
the
what
just right
you do
Katamari.
sound a bit sound a bit sniffly.
Bit
Why?
sniffer.
Why am I doing a just right Katamari? I hate
You're
that
way
game.
into this game. I can tell.
I love Katamari games. I suck at them, but I love them.
I can tell.
Then again, that's the story of almost every single video game I own. So
You know, I would play Tomba 2 if it wasn't in Japanese.
here's the thing: is it shows you a picture of how big you need to look by the time you're done, and then you get to figure it out after that. You, it doesn't tell you your size or anything. You just need to figure out around when you reach that size. You need to be as perfect as possible.
Is there like a sandbox mode or something where you just try to get as big as you possibly can?
Yes, there. If you do well enough on any level, you can get the eternal rolling mode where you can just eternally roll and pick up everything in the level. But eventually, the levels run out of stuff.
Oh yeah. I was
So
just like, that's what I was saying. It's like that'd be interesting.
yeah,
You're
there's
just some
something you
guy
can
sitting
never.
there at a table. You suddenly see a giant ball of just stuff coming at you.
Yeah, that would be an interesting thing. That would be interesting to figure
I
out
don't even
what
know
to
what to do. I'd be like, what? Oh God.
I think most people wouldn't even be able to comprehend what's happening before they were picked up by it.
No, no. It's like they're just staring at us like this can't be real. There's no way this is real.
Ah, it's real!
Oh my God.
What's going to happen to us now? What's going to happen to us now, Daddy? I don't know, girl.
I don't know, honey. Just go home.
Just do your homework. You brought it with you, didn't
Just
you?
hold my hand, son. Hold my hand.
Just hold my hand, son. We'll get through this.
You know, I could see an Asian parent, like, he and his daughter get picked up by a Katamari, and then he's just like, now do your homework. You brought it with you, didn't you? I could see that
That'd be
actually happening.
painful. You know how much motion sickness you would get? Just
It really depends on the type of person with the motion sickness.
I mean, you're rolling around staring at a piece of paper trying to do homework. You're going to get motion sickness no matter what you
I
are.
actually do get motion sick, but it has to be extreme, like turning way more than makes sense in a car for me to get motion sick.
Oh, you are not an idiot, Shady. Damn,
Maybe
I'm not using that
if you call
voice.
yourself an idiot again,
You're
I will
using
the
stab
voice.
myself in the head.
You're totally using the voice again.
Did you just say you would stab yourself in the hand if I called myself an idiot again?
In the head.
In the head.
Oh, the head.
Dude, that's more
I
gruesome.
thought you said hand.
That's just death.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's just death.
Don't
Oh shit.
don't do that, Jay.
Oops. I completely forgot I was making a just right Katamari and I just kept rolling. Probably should have stopped a little while ago.
Possibly.
There's ones where you have to have a certain size, and you.
You have to
Oh.
you have to be at just the right size. And it doesn't like show you, it doesn't like give you like what size you're at. It just shows you a picture of what size of what it looks like when you're at that size, and then you need to judge.
That's got like the old school, like score text going on there. What?
I was trapped for a while.
Golly. Speaking of rolling stuff up, when I was little, I used to help my grandma make dumplings. And when
There's one thing I didn't expect to happen while playing the infamous Second Son was the whole situation between Fetch and Delson there.
I was probably not there.
No, you weren't. I think Otto was there.
Them becoming quick friends all of a sudden, it was like, yeah, I know I was
Yeah,
pretty.
they start, yeah.
Pretty much
Went from rated T to M real quick.
I wasn't at your stream very much at all, because pretty much the entire time I was on my phone, I couldn't have the audio playing because my mom was there.
Oh, I said a lot of bad words sometimes, so.
I would have
That's
to
for
have
the
my mic
best.
muted anyway, because my mom wouldn't want to hear it. So.
Especially at the end, it got really loud and really verbal.
But still, that stream did make me want to get an infamous game, so good job.
Reading the chat.
What did you say, Jay?
Watching that stream made me want to get the first infamous game, so good job.
You should. It is it's a really fun series. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't think anyone answered my question. Can he control electricity?
Delson cannot. Cole in the first and second game can.
Okay.
That's Cole's thing, is electricity. Delson, what his is pretty much, spoiler alert, is pretty much he just he can absorb other conduits' stuff.
Because it looked like he was like absorbing the electricity into his body and then using it as power.
Well, it's not electricity; it's video, technically.
Oh, close enough.
What it's called. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I was like, so is it electricity? Can it be coal? No, it's video.
You killed the radio star.
Pretty much.
Damn it! I did it again!
Possibly.
Okay, I need to stop.
What kind of screen is that?
Why is it doing that?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
All the people dancing and the flowers and the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
What?
There's like a party going on there.
What are you guys talking about?
A while ago it was like doing something and...
There's
Oh,
like a bunch of party people
I picked
going
up a
on.
heart. When you pick up a heart, then everything that's near you gets absorbed by you for a little while, and they're like dancing people and flowers on the sides of the screen for a little while.
If I was about to be absorbed, I wouldn't be dancing.
But it's not. They're not the things that are absorbed.
There's your friends that don't do
That's
anything.
what...
There's a scumbag friend that you have at your house that just doesn't do anything, but you still pay the bills. They just sit there and watch TV all day.
Do you have cold medicine, Shady?
You're doing it again, Otto.
No.
I did! I swear I wasn't doing it. I
Yeah.
could have
You're
sworn
doing it a little bit. You're
I
getting
stopped,
better.
thought about it.
You're getting better, but you did it a little bit.
Don't worry about it, Otto. It's
And the
okay.
question of bananas, the answer is apples.
Yeah, so far, every single time my mom tells me to do the dishes, I can just wait until morning and then do them then when I don't have school in the morning. So, I just do the
Are you
dishes
on
in the
spring
morning
break or something?
when I don't have school in the morning. So.
Are you on spring break? What you?
Yeah, I have spring break right now.
Oh, okay, that's good for you.
My spring break happened to fall right in perfect timing for 5DayGamers.
That's
And I
lucky.
took off from work for 5 Day Gamers, so it's been awesome.
One of the
Oh
best
well.
PTO days you've ever taken.
I know, get paid and not have to move any urinals, raise money for charity. It's awesome.
Plus playing video games. And watching other people
Yeah,
play
not
video
having to
games.
see men that have fallen asleep with their
Okay,
urinal on.
yes.
I just hope. I just hope one thing is that if we do that kickstart the year thing again, let's not shoot for like 2 weeks.
Dressed up as a
Let's shoot for
pumpkin for
like a
Halloween?
week. Hmm?
Oh yeah, that New Year stream thing.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a little more planning with that because
Yeah.
they're
Let's,
like, "Hey, Otto, you're supposed to be streaming." It was like, "What? I'm at work." It says stream on the 1st. It says that I don't stream until the 1st. It's like, it's the 1st in UK time. So you should be streaming right now. What?
yeah. Next time, let's
Just go for days,
Let's-
don't do dates. Dates are too confusing with time zone differences.
Yeah, because it's not that people didn't want to stream, it's that was really confusing and kind of impromptu.
Yeah. In some points of time, it's like 5 o'clock there, and it's like probably about 10 a.m. over here. No, not 10 a.m.
Yeah, and it was like the 1st
You know what I'm
there,
saying?
the 31st.
31st here, first there. It's just complicated.
Yeah.
And let's just shoot for a week, not 2 weeks. I don't know how that's. It was like the first. It was like the second or third day we were having trouble just like getting people to stream.
Oh my gosh, that is the most adorable conversation. I'm sorry, but
What are
Like,
you
I can't-
talking about?
I'm sorry, I'm just reading the conversation. It's like, I'm sorry, I can't leave. And then Trickster's all like, oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, if you say sawi, then you don't need an R in it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. If you have the W, you replace the R's with the W's. That's why you say sawi. I'm picking up a hell of a lot of balloons, and it's making my Katamari look weird.
My blankets, my pillow's all fuzzy again.
My Katamari should probably start floating into the air soon.
Well, Beady, I hate that.
Oh shit! Oh.
There's a randomly large amount of frilled lizards here.
You know what I don't like? Being in Eastern time.
I love being in Pacific time.
I don't really have problems with my time.
You're right in the middle.
Oh,
What the hell? Oh.
someone new
Okay.
is here. Evil
Due
twin,
calendar
what the hell
purposes.
happened to you?
It was my father's birthday today,
Oh yeah, forgot that you mentioned that.
Yeah, you explained
and
that
still
earlier.
not. It's still not over. Even stuff.
I just
Yeah,
knocked a kid.
birthday.
I just knocked a kid over a
Birthday.
fence and into the ocean. I should
Man, you're
feel
brutal.
ashamed.
That's terrible.
Why are they not counting humans as animals? I would like an answer to this right now.
Because they might be the ones who don't think us as animals, even though we are.
Humans are most definitely
Yeah.
animals, so why is this game not counting the humans as animals? And I'm picking up monkeys. That looks
Because
surprisingly
scientists
like
don't
bears.
think that we are.
In this game, monkeys look a lot like bears. When you pick up a broken heart, pretty much the same thing happens with the heart, except for a lot larger and for like half a second. So like you have a lot, so like you take items from a lot farther away, but it also only does it for an instant. It doesn't let you move around. Hey, more balloons!
So, apparently when Trickster was little, she busted a pumpkin open with her head.
Man, that's hardcore.
I guess that's why she can't spell.
Maybe she's more of a man than you. That was rude. Sorry. I just think that's a little bit overly manly when you just bust a pumpkin with your head.
It also gives you brain damage most of the time.
Depends on what age. How thick your skull is.
Goku could bust a pumpkin open with his head.
Well, that's Goku. He's technically not human.
Not technically.
Yeah, he
is
doesn't
not
count.
Human. There's no reason you should have said technically in that sentence.
Yeah, there is. Perfectly.
Goku is not human. It's not that he's technically not
Yeah,
human.
that's why I said technically.
But technically had no reason to be in that sentence.
Yeah, but he's dumb like a human.
He's not dumb like a human. He's dumb like a Goku.
She was 6.
She's fine.
That's probably why she has brain damage.
Nah, her brain had time to. Her skull had time to enclose. She's fine.
Landed
She said
head
she
first
jumped-
in the pumpkin.
She said she jumped off a hay bale and landed headfirst in the pumpkin.
Damn, that's just
was
overly
she
manly.
in surgery for a while after that or anything?
Yeah.
Abort! Abort!
Honestly, the pumpkin probably broke her fall. I mean, broke the damage.
Oh, the cousin pushed her off.
That's... Which cousin? What even?
Queen of the pumpkin patch.
You spelled wanted wrong.
I just picked up a black bear. Which is much smaller than a grizzly bear, which makes no sense whatsoever, because grizzly bears are actually bigger than black bears. And black bears are actually the smallest bears in existence. Maybe not in existence, but black bears are the smallest out of the three. Polar, grizzly, and black.
There's more than those 3 bears.
Polar bears are the biggest.
I think panda bears are the biggest.
I'm
Pandas
counting
aren't
just
actually-
with the 3. I'm not counting any other types of bears.
That red panda was the smallest.
Is there only 3 types of bears in this game?
I don't know. I'm just counting polar bears, grizzly bears, and black bears because they're the only ones I know facts about.
Koalas are definitely not bears. They're koalas.
They may be koala
They're,
bears, but the fact that bear is there in their
they're
name
mars-
doesn't make them a bear.
Yeah, they're actually a marsupial, I think.
Bear is not in their name. They just add it to their name.
We stupid Americans just add it for no reason.
Just like killer whales are not actually whales, they're dolphins.
Just giant dolphins.
Yeah,
That are carnivorous.
yeah. They're called killer whales because they
They kill whales.
yeah.
I just picked up a hippo.
Those things are violent, man.
They're
And
evil.
and a crocodile. I was
I'll
about to call
take
it an
young
alligator.
hump-
but-
Back
you
whales
see
and
Free
drown them.
Willy and stuff. You see what those things do to a seal?
These are brutal. We have Shamu just waiting to eat someone there. Who's typing?
Probably shady.
I don't know. You just picked up some gorillas.
Oh, I'm doing a voice again. Sorry.
You're doing it. Ugh.
I like how they're making the flamingos fly off, even though flamingos can't fly.
Izui's here.
Who's here?
Izui.
Izui. Did I
Oh,
pronounce his name right? Which I
Come
probably
on.
didn't.
I think I picked up a giraffe. I feel special now. I still can't pick up the elephants, but I picked up a giraffe. And I'm starting to get the trees. Time's up, let's go.
it could be.
Could you let me know? Because I don't said that right.
Well, are you dizzy, Shady?
What?
Are you dizzy?
You're doing the voice.
I can't help it. I don't. Yeah,
I'll call you out every time on it, as long as I'm here.
I'm literally not trying to do it. It just
I know
comes
you're
out
not.
that way.
I know he does.
You know, Otto, I think you're kind of acting like a parent towards her.
A little bit.
Mm. Well, I guess I better go and have a child then. That's the only cure.
You seem to be in the perfect parent mode at this point, so.
9 months later, this was a terrible idea.
I know.
Grabs the guy. You did this to me.
Like you said.
But you said don't put it on. That's gotta be like the most legitimate worst
I
moment of
said.
the guy's life. Is during the girl's pregnant.
Oh,
the
I love
labor.
this level. This level, you are rolling a sumo wrestler and you're making him eat stuff so that he can fight another sumo wrestler.
Wow.
Yes.
What happened to the normal?
Okay, I did say Izuri right. Good. I'd feel terrible if I didn't say it
My
right.
Katamari is literally just a super skinny sumo wrestler that gets fatter the more things you pick up. And you don't have to pick up food, you can
A
pick up
pumpkin
anything.
patch.
You can make him eat plates and, like, ground and dirt and people and cups and life and death and mourning and sadness and failure and sacrifice.
That's a giant sumo wrestler.
Kind of looks like he has 4 arms.
Remember
It does a
that
little bit.
my character is 5 inches tall, so everything is giant to him.
I mean, I'm
Or 5
still.
centimeters. He's much smaller than 5 inches tall.
What happened to getting food? You're getting people. Oh no, that is food. Never mind. It's giant food.
I'm gonna be picking up.
He
I'm gonna be
doesn't
picking up
seem
things
to be
like watering
eating it.
cans too. So
Seems to be attaching to his body.
they're attached
Yeah,
to his
I
body
don't
and
think
then they
that's the
go
same
into
as
his
eating
body.
it.
I don't think it's eating how eating works.
Well,
Wait, I
that's
think
how
he's
eating
getting
works in
bigger.
Katamari games. And also, he just ate a plate.
And you gotta get that.
The ceramic.
Was it a paper plate?
No, it
Because
was
there's
a-
fiber in that.
He just ate a trophy.
You
Fishbone.
gotta get the iron.
I must make him eat the fishbone.
Bananas.
There, he just ate the
Get
fishbone.
all.
Gotta get that potassium.
Cucumber.
That is terrible, Shady. Did I do the voice again?
Yes, you did.
Just a little.
Yeah.
But you keep
almost-
saying the saddest stories and how much pain you're in. I can't help it.
I didn't say anything about my pain that time.
You're a
so-
nurse, right? You said that, right?
You said about the 3 types of. Oh, me?
Yeah, you're a nurse,
That's
right?
not my pain.
No, I just work in food service at a hospital.
Oh, you work at food service? Okay.
For a second,
Yeah,
I was
and
about
I
to say if you're a nurse,
and
then if I lived where you lived, you might actually be coming to my house.
Oh, God, no, I would never want to be a nurse.
Because we actually have to have
I
nurses
mean, I've
come
seen
to our
enough
house.
stuff already, and I'm not a nurse.
We have to have nurses
People-
come to our house, so
I have to give it to nurses. They have to put up with a lot of crap.
every Wednesday
I know,
and
big
Saturday.
fat naked guys. Big fat naked guy, and then I even knocked on the door, and then he started moving and getting up, and he was like, "I'm just trying to get comfortable."
Well, the problem is I can't see the bed.
Ugh, and I could smell him too.
I have
He
to
all
live with
has
two, I
a
have to
bed
live
sores.
with, I have to live in the same house with 2 94-year-olds.
Well, you're only like what, 16? Oh, yeah, you
My
got an
mom
excuse.
is taking care of them, and for 2 days a week, she gets a nurse to come over to take care of them. When she needs to get out of the house. And I just ate someone.
Oh well, survival of the fittest. Except he's just fatter.
Why did they pick this one particular guy? Couldn't they have gotten a sumo wrestler that was already fat?
No, the point is that the king was taking pity on this guy.
Oh. So,
Jesus.
the
Alright,
guy
guy.
enjoys
The king was
this.
actually a nice guy in the first game, and then he started to become more and more cocky and rude.
Is no one paying attention to the giant sumo wrestler rolling around?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the people like walking around her.
Yeah.
But the sumo wrestler, I mean, he's okay with some little green guy pushing him around, and
I get
Oh
it.
shit! I was just run over by a train.
That's terrible.
No, it's fine. Just a flesh wound.
when you hit the train, you got into that psychedelic mode.
Okay, now I should probably go find the guy that I need to beat the crap out of.
Probably.
Since
I
I've
mean,
only
you're pretty
got
big
about a minute
already.
left. Oh, there he is. Let me just.
And he's
eat-
got a.
Let me just eat crap around here so that I can maybe. I've gotten to one point where I actually picked him up instead of just knocking him out of the way. I picked him up.
17% Japanese food.
Chickadunk, a funky dunk.
Is that melon gonna get absorbed into his armpit?
I
It
think, I
is.
think it's a bush. Looks like a bush.
Whatever
bush.
it
It
was.
was actually like a gigantic melon, watermelon.
Yeah,
Looks
he
like a
ate it
bush.
through his armpit. I don't even.
Alright, this isn't healthy. You gotta stop this.
It's madness.
This
He's not even putting
is
it in his mouth. Rolls
Katamari!
somehow absorbs into his.
Chew your food! He's stuffing out his fat rolls. All the food.
Whoa, I lost. I need to get
You weren't
much,
fat
much
enough?
worse than that.
I don't know how you're not fat enough. I mean, I'm looking at
I
you.
need to get my character, the sumo wrestler's diet needs to get much, much worse.
Jesus.
Mercury, Venus, Earth.
I don't know, you look already bigger than the other guy.
Mm,
I was bigger
What the
than the other guy.
Doesn't make sense.
I know. I guess the other guy was stronger.
Well, he was already prepared. Your guy was like, oh god, oh.
My guy probably could have just thrown up on him.
You just misspelled a lot. It's been 2 L's instead of 1.
That's
Are you
just his
sure
life
she's
is
okay?
misspelling.
Are you sure she's okay and doesn't have brain damage?
I'm pretty sure she
Oh, you
doesn't
gotta be
have
hurt.
damage.
Well, yesterday her underwear changed colors, so I think a little spelling is okay.
I think she must have some form of brain damage.
How does that look at?
And some special resistance to mold.
Be right back.
See you never.
Oh golly, the placement of that. Why has it got to be placed there?
Place where?
Oh, that sword?
It looked like a drum or something.
Did he eat the sword?
No, not yet.
Oh.
But there's a guy with like a sword placed in an extremely awkward position. I
Just
think
waiting
you're
for
gonna
someone
throw
just to
from
trip and stab himself with it. Just
there. A little more awkward than that.
Oh. So everyone have like a 5-day gamers bonus day 2? This is what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Hey, Shady.
Oh geez, that's a long story.
Shady,
Holy crap!
Okay.
But
you are adorable.
no, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You are adorable.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
No,
you
I'm
are.
not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
No.
you are. Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Stop
No.
it. Stop.
All of the no's.
Every single yes times a million.
I
No.
hope that. Hi, Dad.
I still beat you. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Shady, you're awesome.
No.
Love.
No.
Shady,
No
you
one
don't
said
deserve any of the bad
so.
things that have happened to you. And it is now officially my job to make them never happen again.
Good luck with that.
Well, you know, every time I say anything to Shady, I slip into that voice.
Yeah, I know you
It's
do.
okay though.
Talk to Shady then. Talk to Shady.
No. We're trying to get her away from that.
Why?
Because
Because Shady doesn't like it.
that
I never
eventually
said that.
and eventually evolve to
I'm
doing
not
it to
trying to
everybody
do it on
else.
purpose. It just slips out. I don't know why.
It's what's going to happen is it's going to evolve to do it to everybody else.
Okay, I'm
You'll
doing much,
fall.
much worse this time than I did last time.
Eventually, she does it to me. It's just going to be weird.
Has anyone else noticed how Shady has talked a lot more than she usually did?
Yes?
Not really. She still talks about the
I
same.
did. I noticed.
No, I didn't.
This is
Congratulations.
Katamari Forever, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Forever,
I said that it's
Katamari.
Katamari Forever.
Yeah, I'm replying to the chat.
Oh, okay. Pizza! Pizza!
Man, this
Also,
sumo wrestle's got to be motion sick right now.
That would be kind of awkward, having just something rolling you around, and you're suddenly picking up things with your entire body and acting like you ate them.
Like, there needs to be like a trail of just puke going right behind him.
I gotta go. You gotta go. Bang.
He just ate a human child.
That's, like I said,
What?
survival of the fittest.
And now a blue girl. He just ate a blue girl.
my son! My
Shouldn't be blue.
daughter!
I don't want the water ride!
Hey, Mommy,
One of the
what's
types of
that?
kids in this game, every time you pick him up, it just goes like, I don't want the water ride. It always sounds to
This
me
is
like, I
terrible.
don't want the water ride. I don't want the water ride!
And now you just swallowed an innocent woman.
Shit, I'm so not gonna beat this guy.
Now you got it.
I'm
Oh,
doing
those are
worse
both
than last
weird.
time.
I
I just picked up
guess.
2 spacemen.
Gee, I have no idea.
Okay, now I'm doing a little better than last time.
Yeah, let's go with that one being the weirdest. Oh, ooh.
And you just ate that woman.
Brave
And that
guy.
guy. And another guy.
I ate
Just,
2 astronauts.
Stuff. Jesus. Okay.
BAM!
This is terrible.
Done!
Jesus.
Dick cheese.
Okay, he's really fat now.
Thought we were trying to promote not being obese, and this is just terrible.
Super Zombie God Kaiser. That's a cool name.
Eating the lamppost.
So who is here from a thread on Miss America forums? Or is everybody here coming from there?
What?
Reading the chat.
Coming from where?
Ah,
Miss America forums.
a feast fit for
Miss America. What?
us. Because he's the king of all cosmos.
NIS America forums.
He
A
said
full
fat,
form-
not
oh, okay.
fast.
I heard something completely different.
I am afraid to know what that was.
Starts with a P.
You kidding?
14 points.
Just the way you said it,
Doing great on
it
the
sounded
curve,
like it.
yes? Oh, find another career. Now for the Star Wars.
Yeah, not as awesome.
Rubenesque.
Nakatalili.
Just a fat guy planet. That's the name of the planet. It's just a fat guy planet. It's a great planet. Ow. Ow.
Where's this 5DayGamers wiki that I've not found yet?
I keep posting it in the chat. I did it like 3 times. Like,
Yeah,
Did
I
you?
really have carpal tunnel. It's really
Yeah.
annoying.
Where's that?
but it's brand new, so there's nothing on it yet. But anyone could contribute.
That'd be nice.
I just thought we should have one.
I came to 5-Day Gamers because
There it
EDF
is.
sent me a YouTube PM saying, would you like to join 5-Day Gamers? And I decided to accept.
I came because of
And now I'm a part of 2 charity
ECW.
streams instead of just 1. Yeah, see, I would be nowhere near where I am today on the internet if it wasn't for EDF. Which, like, at first was the main reason I'm still part of 5-Day Gamers. Now, after 5DayGamers6, I've decided that I'm glad that I stayed. But, like, when NS, Void, and Night Datsu left, I was considering leaving too, and I decided against it because I owe EDF for so much. But now I've
I don't know why
decided to
I
stay
would
after
leave.
doing
It's
this
just
one.
I don't know why you would want to just leave. There's no point.
Yeah, I
do
mean, it's
something.
not like we do this constantly. It's like just twice a year.
Yeah, it's certain things that I don't want to bring up during 5-Day Gamers because they're kind of rude. So
I mean, just don't bring it up.
I really shouldn't have. I don't know why I did.
Bring what up?
There's some things you need to learn. So some things you just don't argue about. Some things you just don't
Talk about.
continue to smack about on the
What are you picking up? Candy or chalk?
What happens is
I'm picking up
people
stuff.
people who are rude will be rude, especially after you're rude to them. So it'll just continue. And it goes on and on. That's how life works.
Vicious cycle.
Yep.
I think a lot of it had to do with the disorganization of the last 5-Day Gamers event. It wasn't the 5-Day Gamers fault. It was people being like not being there.
The year kickoff.
The other event, the 5-Day Gamers 5, had a lot of people that just didn't show up, and like
It did?
There's a lot of people that were involved in that one though. That's the
Apparently,
thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, Night Datsu was supposed to do a stream, and then EDF just told him one day, like, yeah, I just gave your stream to someone else. Apparently.
I mean, it's you have
I've
what?
never
How many
heard-
people we had in that one? It was like fucking.
We had, like,
Well,
70
that was
different
when we had,
people that
like,
were supposed to be streaming or co-commentating.
You're gonna have that happen though when you have like 70 people,
Yeah, true.
especially a lot of them with big names.
Yeah, and that's where Till said that he got offended by certain comments. He didn't say specifically, but he said that reason why he wasn't in this one was because mainly that he was busy and also he got offended.
People get offended way too easily to be doing stuff on the internet.
Yeah, that's true. If you're gonna be on the internet, then you should probably learn that people are going to say offensive things and probably not even realize that they're
Yeah.
offensive.
Just like Wired Wiki, he just left.
But he just he was on like
He
Dark
left
Souls.
during this one
oh just randomly.
because of some Hitler comment.
Oh jeez. I hope that wasn't during my stream. That sucked. That would have sucked. If it was, then I'd have to apologize. It was probably my fault for
Ping
bringing
pong.
up.
ball.
I think it was during auto shift.
Oh,
I don't think so because
I thought that we were doing it when Joe was playing Portal 2.
I didn't even see him in any streams until I just heard like, oh yeah, Wired Wiki's gone.
he was in.
He was
He was in.
at the very
Yep.
very beginning, and he donated and gave me the prizes because I really wanted the prize, and the card wasn't running through.
He was there for my first Dark Souls stream, but after that, I didn't see much of him. So
By the way, I just picked up some spiders.
it might have been because the card's a humanity game, and if it was, I probably should apologize to him. I don't know.
Well, it was fine. I mean, you just didn't want to do the game anymore, and
No.
it wasn't like it was like a long shift of that game.
It was like 4 hours. It was just pain and suffering.
Yeah.
That was the same thing with Spyro with Photo.
I don't know.
Yeah, my controller was broken, and it was like making it impossible to play. And it was
And then-
literally making me sick.
And Jay was nice and took over the stream for him.
Yes. Again, thank you, Jay.
No problem. I didn't really have anything to do, so honestly, playing
And
the
then
game.
like fall asleep for an hour.
It's honestly easier to be streaming when you're playing the game, because then you're like paying attention to the game. When you're just co-commentating, you're just kind of like, nah, I could just fall asleep right now and nobody would really notice.
For this 5-Day Gamers, I was in a much better mood than I was last streamed.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
5-Day Gamers 5 had a lot of bad moods in it just because of people not being there.
Well, mine was because I just came back from work about 4:45, about 45 minutes later than I should have.
Yeah. But one thing about 5Day Gamers 5 is that at least we had people like me and Void who were reliable enough that we were kind of always there.
I would have been there more if I could have. If I was just off work, but I had to work like all the time during that week.
Yeah,
It was kind of inconvenient.
I was perfectly happy to take over any streams that people couldn't do because I was just kind of there, and I have over 100 video games that I can play.
I had problems with my stream because of stupid reason. Because I had to set something to.
Oh yeah, I had problems with mine because I had tried it before, but then XSplit, for some reason, it did not want to broadcast off of
Yeah,
that.
then I tried taking over from you, and it didn't work out, and then Scooter came along.
It didn't broadcast over the site,
Oh yeah,
so then
whatever happened to Scooter?
I don't know.
I message him at times, but he never responds.
I guess he's doing his own thing.
Because it was he and Void that were just kind of always there. He, Void, and I that were kind of always there just to take over for people if they weren't there.
Yeah, he was just there.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's into now. Every now and then you'll...
I did the voice again, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you did.
What did you even say? I didn't hear you.
I'm just watching this stream.
I said, are you okay, Shady?
Oh.
It slipped out a little at the end.
Yeah, it did.
Sort of.
You're doing better.
Not entirely.
I'll beat
Go
this.
up!
I'll beat
Jump!
this thing.
Thank you. At least you can hop in this game.
I just prefer you not do it to me someday. That'd be weird.
It's just extremely difficult to hop in this game. Because the PS3 controller movements are so choppy and finicky and extremely hard to get to work.
Are you saying the PS3 game?
The controller. Like, the actual movement.
I don't have a problem with the controller. Are you using like the 6-axis thing?
Yeah, the 6-axis movement.
Oh, yeah, that's just...
Motion control.
I've never been into that.
It's extremely difficult.
Yeah, any
to
game
work
that
on
had
PS3
that in
controllers.
it, I'd just pretty much turn that function off. Because usually most of them, they had it to where you could turn it off.
Yeah.
In this one, it's actually extremely useful. I just kind of have to, you know, you don't have to use it. It's just extremely useful to be able to jump.
PS4, they fixed it a whole bunch.
It actually works now?
Yeah,
Good.
Whoa.
as far as I know. Because
Absolutely no way I'm completing this.
in Infamous, you used it a lot. Just for the tagging. It's pretty accurate, too. So.
Cool.
Yeah, if you just like start picking stuff up while the king or the Robo King are talking, they'll start like yelling at you. Actually, the Robo King will be all super sad and he'll just be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go like kill myself," and the king will yell at you.
You know, one thing that needs to be done for the next 5-day gamers is find more people that can cover the late shifts.
Yeah. Because there's one certain point where with the people at 5Day Gamers, it's always like too early for one time of people and too late for the other kind. So
Yeah.
it's whoever's there is no matter what super tired. So
Which is kind of nice that we have like people from in the UK and in the US.
yeah, but we should still find people who are like in the middle of the day.
What happened to what's his name? Night something
Night
from
Datsu?
Japan?
Night Dawn Let's Play? Yeah, he left.
Oh, he
Yeah, I
left?
went to that turtle club something.
Oh.
The Turtle Gaming Theater. I'm the only part of it that's still part of both.
Hmm.
Oh, they're erasers. Okay.
Otto's just confused. It's like, what?
Because it kind of looked like it could be a bunch of things.
I honestly didn't.
I thought
agree
it was
with-
like packs of gum.
I honestly
Yeah,
didn't agree
that's
with
what I thought.
Night Datsu, NS, and Void leaving 5Day Gamers. I didn't agree with that. I prefer to stay here.
They just felt like they needed to move on, I guess. I don't know. Like,
Well,
Is that-
I understand why they left, but I feel like you might as well stay apart and do like a little bit of helping at least. Because it's all for charity, so there should be no form of like rivalry or anything like that.
people do crazy things. You learn that in life as you go.
Now what'd you pick up? It either looks like a bunch of broccoli or toy soldier.
Flowers. It's little flowers off of a plant.
That poor plant.
From a bonsai tree. That's someone's piece that you stole.
Are you selling watermelon?
Yuck.
But like my entire Katamari Damacy stream was, I'm assuming it was extremely boring because I feel like most of my commentary was like, and now we're picking up this, and now we're picking up this, and now we're picking up that, and now we're picking up this.
I was watching it.
There's also the Pokemon puns from the first time earlier.
I feel like
I watching Skylanders when I was doing that.
I was talking about my Let's Play that I did on my YouTube channel, not my stream here.
Oh, okay.
I felt like my stream of Infamous was kind of dull because I didn't really commentate over much of it. Of course, there was a lot of talking going on, so
yeah.
So I kind of just felt, I'll just let people listen to the commentary, the cutscenes and all that.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Picking up canned fish.
Are you picking up walkie-talkies? Yeah, you are. Walkie-talkies.
Pretty soon, eventually in this game, you start picking up like islands and things like that.
How the fuck does that work out?
That's what I'm waiting to see.
Yeah, I always like that part.
So could the prince beat Superman? Since he like picks up islands and
Just pretty much picks up the world eventually.
Honestly,
it's like, oh.
Eventually, a Katamari probably could beat Superman because the Katamari can eventually get big enough to pick up stars, pick up planets, pick up the Earth, pick up the sun, and that's all completely effortlessly. So yeah, the Prince probably could beat Superman.
I mean,
also,
Superman was just like lazy.
How much force would it take to pull the moon?
There's probably less force than pulling the Earth, obviously, because
they're
smaller.
But it would still be a lot.
Oh yeah, it'd still be a lot because you're pulling a moon and trying to pull it away from Earth's gravitational pull.
Because I think that Starfy can be a contender.
I don't know, people always did the Goku versus Superman because they were like huge, extremely powerful people in their series, so... and it's kind of, unless you go
people were upset about the internet.
Unless you go through and dig deep, you don't really know exactly how powerful either of them are.
Yeah.
Unless you know math, quantum physics, and you dig really deep.
Which is what they did.
I'm sorry, Shady. I'm trying to not do the voice, but you write like the saddest stories that just.
Gets to your heart, right?
You didn't do the voice.
Yes.
That's most of what. It's most of what my life is. A bunch of sad stories.
This fish made you burst into tears.
Yeah, I didn't know we were going to kill it.
You thought you were gonna keep it as a pet or something?
Or just throw it back. And then I caught one. And
your sister can ground you? That doesn't seem right.
Well, she's older than me. She's an adult, and I was basically spending most of the summer with her.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So that makes perfect sense.
It's still stupid, though.
Yeah, she hates me.
It's still
like,
really
literally,
stupid.
Just like a couple months ago, she literally disowned my entire family, so...
Then she made you eat the fish? Now that's just cool.
Okay, I officially hate your sister, and I feel much better about my entire brothers.
Oh.
I guess, well, I'm an only child.
My brothers were mean, but nowhere near like that.
Keep hearing all these sibling stories, and I'm just always thinking, I'm an only child.
And would win, Mac Cargo or Superman?
What?
Superman.
Against Mac Cargo?
Mac Cargo's hotter than the sun, but Superman feeds off the sun's ultraviolet rays.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
pretty much he's a plant.
I remember this one. This one you want to be very stingy with your money. You're given a certain amount of yen, and you need to be very stingy with what you pick up. That's seriously this level, is you're given a certain amount of money, and you need to pick up cheap things. I'm given 300,000 yen. I seriously only have 3,000 bucks. Really, that seems a little unfair.
I think that light from Death Note could beat Superman.
Probably he could.
I bet
It's not
B
that
Def
hard.
though could beat Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he'd just have to write in Kal-El, right?
Yep.
Yes, I am being very stingy with money in a Katamari game.
Can't even say anything about that, Shady. I did again.
Oh my god.
Don't be shady. It's
Well,
alright.
I hope that we improve your life in some way, Shady.
Beautiful.
Well, at least
Perfect.
I hope I don't in any way, unless it's a good way. It probably won't be though, cause you know.
Goku relies on
Bad
augmenting his
verse.
strength with ki, and his ki is stronger than Frieza's by light years. When he fought Cell, even in base and Frieza's power level he used to blow up the planet Vegeta was 530,000, and his level at max power final form was 120 million. And Goku in base was already at least as strong as his Super Saiyan form during his fight with Frieza, so he was already roughly 4 times stronger than an already stated level used to destroy a planet.
You know, you realize they gave Goku like a big handicap too.
The thing is they gave Goku a random gigantic power jump between when he fought the Ginyu Force and when he fought Frieza. I know he almost died and that Saiyans get stronger every time they almost die, but they don't get that much stronger. They don't get strong enough so that they can fight at 1% of Frieza's full power. So that they can fight against 1% of Frieza's full power.
Well, you gotta realize he went like Super Saiyan 2. I mean, he went Super Saiyan.
Goku never actually goes Super Saiyan 2 during one specific fight.
No, I fixed myself. I said he goes Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan 2.
When Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 just in the other world, like probably like right after Gohan does.
Yeah, he goes like Super Saiyan 3.
He practices in the other world for the 7 years to get to Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah. I wish he gets Super Saiyan 2 at some point in time.
Yes, but when he becomes Super Saiyan 3, he may have a 4 times power increase from Super Saiyan 2, and his longer hair helps to compensate for his power, but that's still too much. It's still too much force for his body, and it's slowly killing him as he's using it.
Pretty much just like Kaioken, but Super Saiyan.
Yes,
Yeah, and also Goku.
Actually.
That's what it is, yeah. Just Kaioken, but Super
Saiyan
Saiyan.
4 is much more stable and much more powerful.
And not killer.
Yeah.
Any of you ever seen Regular Show?
No, I've seen commercials for it.
I try to avoid it.
It's alright.
Because Skips is actually Goku in Super Saiyan 9 form.
Super Saiyan 9.
My friend tried to, one time, like 6 years ago, my friend tried to convince me that once you get to like Super Saiyan 12, it's suddenly going to like magical Super Saiyans. It's
Super Saiyan Genie?
I mean, that was like Super Saiyan God, which is stronger than Super Saiyan 3, but not as deadly.
Is Super Saiyan God stronger than Super Saiyan 4?
I don't know. It's, technically, Super Saiyan God's not canon.
Honestly, I'd say Super Saiyan God...
Yeah, there is GT.
Super Saiyan God might be like the only way for Goku to actually defeat Superman, because Superman is pretty much God, and Super Saiyan God gives Goku the opportunity to fight gods.
I don't know.
I still think Superman would win, but I think Super Saiyan God would give Goku a bit more of a chance.
There's no really way of knowing which is stronger, Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan God.
But
until they release the information.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Would Bill's God of Destruction be Superman?
Oh yeah, Bill's God's Destruction.
And he technically beats Goku really easily.
There's something.
Yeah,
there's something unfair in this level. In this level, there's like a giant stack of chopsticks, which are 11 yen, so it's the cheapest thing you can get in the level. So you just kind of stand under it and pick up chopsticks for a while, but then right on top of it is a bunch of like 1,000 yen coins. So you need to get out of there before before you pick up the 1,000 yen coins. It's really not fair. I didn't realize I could pick up that welcome mat yet, so I just wasted 3,000 yen.
One time, my brother, not Pondo,
You're back.
my actual brother, tried to kill me.
Oh my God.
What?
The fuck?
And he hit me with this huge stick, and I sprained my ankle because I was running up a hill. Skype mess up again.
Don't think so.
It just got quiet. Something got
I
quiet.
feel like I need to beat up this guy.
We lived on this huge hill, and there was a small little hill in the middle of our driveway. Wearing these strange high heel flip flops, and I tripped.
What? That's a thing?
Goku's power in the base during the Frieza fight was 3 million. I think that's a little high.
Okay.
Why was he trying to hit you with a big stick? Who does that?
But yeah, that was
Hey, guys.
He's a
terrible.
I feel like I need to punch this guy. Sounds like a dick.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 is double of Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 3 is 4 times Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan
Alright,
4 is 10 times Super Saiyan 3. And then he can go Kaioken times 20 in Super Saiyan 4.
I'm not gonna be time for a bit because I gotta get stuff ready, but I'm still here, so yeah.
Pretty much, the power levels are not useful at all.
But yes, Goku can go Kaioken while in any of his Super Saiyan forms.
He never does it, though.
He does do it one time in
I
one of the
thought that he
movies.
did do
One
it.
time with Super Saiyan. That was against, what's his name?
In one of the movies, I believe it
Off with you.
was in Super Android 13.
I haven't seen that movie yet. For some odd reason, I
I know
haven't.
Super Android 13 is the one where he absorbs the spirit bomb into his body. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, he did that to power himself up.
Yeah, but I
Give
think
him
he used
energy to-
Kaioken in that one as well.
He did do Super Saiyan with Kaioken 2 in the actual show, called it Super Kaioken. Then punched what's his name with it.
All I
Yeah,
know is that
Super
in the fight against Superman, Goku had the best possible odds after absorbing the spirit bomb and then using the Super Dragon Fist.
There's no it's just Dragon Fist.
No, it is a Super Dragon Fist.
He just calls it Dragon Fist.
Yeah, he just calls it that. But especially in the video games, like in the video games, you'll see Vegeta's Gallic Gun called Gallic Cannon, even though he clearly says Gallic Gun while doing the attack.
It's just translation issue.
Nail
Gallic Gun!
I like nail gun.
Honestly, I think for 5DayGamers6, I want to play Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Okay.
I love Budokai.
Okay, I'm set.
The Queen's
I've been
Diary.
playing Battle Z.
I love
I'm
the
not
Queen's Diary.
impressed with it.
I have pizza and Dr. Pepper now. Yay.
What kind of pizza?
Little Caesars.
What kind of toppings?
Just cheese.
Roughly kill. Well, that's not true.
Merely cheese?
Super Zombie. He does
Sure, let's go with
do
that.
Kaioken times 100 with Kamehameha.
No, that's
Fine.
It's fun. It's
the Big Bang Kamehameha times 100. It's not Kaioken times 100.
No, it's just Kaioken times 10. Yeah, that's right. Kaioken
hey,
times 10.
don't knock $5 large pizza when it's hot and ready.
Oh yeah, it's the best. $5 pizza.
I like
hot
those
and ready.
pizzas.
I'm doing a Let's
no
Play
baking.
of Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
Hmm.
And I'm doing horribly at it. Oh, the Katamari Sprinkler!
How do you let's play that game? Isn't it like a fighting game? Or
It's a fighting
There's a
game,
story
but it has
to
a
it.
story. It follows the Dragon Ball Z storyline. Including
Ah.
every single movie and including alternate storylines for if you beat battles that you're not supposed to beat. Like if you beat the battle where it's Gohan and Krillin fighting Dodoria, then you win Beautiful Treachery. Which is like Zarbon going against Frieza and collecting the Dragon Balls and wishing for eternal beauty. But what he doesn't realize is that eternal beauty does not mean eternal life.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He used Kaioken times 20 against Frieza.
Yeah, he used Kaioken times 20 against Frieza, but he doesn't use it while in Super Saiyan form.
It almost killed him, but he used it.
It was against Vegeta where it almost killed him.
That was Kaioken times 4.
Yeah, that's way before he was powerful. That's before.
But that was also
Don't you mean Space Duck?
that was also at like late in the fight though.
Yeah,
Now this level looks intriguing.
it's like he wasn't even supposed to go over a double power at the time because King Kai wasn't sure if his body was ready for that. So then he gets to go straight to times 4 right after that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about Goku is he doesn't care what happens to him as long as the planet is safe, like Superman.
You really didn't have a
okay.
choice though. The Galagon was about to blow up the planet.
Yeah,
so.
that is true.
So pretty much had to win or
I
Was
like
it
the way
Gallic
that
or
they
Calic?
played. I like the way they played that in the Dragon Ball Z abridged though.
the TFS.
Yeah.
No.
Where it's like
No.
Kaioken.
No. Fuck.
No. Times. No. 4. No. 4.
Hey, what?
15 minutes later, lands.
Is it pronounced Gallic
There
or
you go.
Caligun? I've always-
Gallic. It's
Gallic.
pronounced Gallic. There's translation issues where they call it garlic. It's a thing. I'm not lying.
Garlic?
Garlic gun!
Junior.
Usually they have a Gallic cannon in translation issues. But it's Gallic gun.
What about
Hey,
Special
garlic.
Beam Cannon?
That's actually like Massin Poco something like that.
Masika.
Masaka poop poop
Special beam.
Special beam cannon.
Are you okay? Yeah. Nothing but gumdrops and ice cream in here. Really? Can I come in too? I'm surrounded by idiots.
I'm
I
surrounded
thought you
by
were surrounded by
idiots.
gumdrops and ice cream.
Ugh.
Ah!
I'm going to kill it. I'm going to beat you. I don't know when I'm going to stop.
I will not stand
I love
this. I will not
Lanapator.
get humiliated by a low-class wretch. Aw, sounds
Have
like
any of you guys
somebody's
watched,
got an ice cream headache.
Have any of you
That's
guys
it.
watch
Don't
Hellsing
know.
Abridged?
Everyone dies.
What bridge?
Very nice.
Hellsing.
Of course not.
Hellsing.
Here's the
I
wait.
didn't know that was a thing.
Here's the actual name of the special beam cannon.
Ooh, did he say
Makin
garlic?
Kosapopo.
Oh man.
I always thought it was just a retarded translation of Gatling gun. You know, that wouldn't make sense.
Alright, here's the actual word for the special beam cannon. Makin Kosapopo. Something like that.
Doesn't that mean like Devil Screwball or something?
Demonic piercing light murder gun.
Oh,
like
Akira
that.
Toriyama.
Ah, the hell
It's such a
with it.
long description.
Special beam cannon.
I only imagine that's what it was actually like in like the recording. It was like
God, the hell with it.
special beam cannon.
Why did you use your Kienzum? Huh. I know I keep forgetting to do that.
Are you,
I could've
like,
used all
growing
my
the
energy
grass?
going the hole through Vegeta.
Oh god.
Seriously, what did I miss?
California sucks during allergy season, let me tell you that. Ugh.
And you, my friend, are a subject of nepotism.
How can you make
Thanks.
stuff grow up?
Thanks, now go heal
You know what's
Vegeta.
funny?
Why would I do that?
It's like Goku's dead. He's like, you know what? I'm going to train, guys. You guys do your own thing. I'm dead. I got nothing else to do.
I'm your white mage. Don't fuck with the white mage. And then he instantly blows up. I'm watering
Wait a
the
minute.
desert, Otto. That's why
Run it
everything's
down.
making grass appear. I'm watering the desert.
Please.
Oh no! Jeffrey!
Vegeta! A Pokemon!
Shady does not understand anything. We do not understand.
Knew that was even a thing. I'll have to look that up now.
Bitch, I eat people! Oh god. Out of Team 4 Star and out of all their bridge series, I think Hellsing is the best.
Can I keep a Vegeta, please?
Yeah, I'll have to
Fine,
look
just
that
give
one
me
up.
something.
I never even knew that was a
Alright.
thing.
Alucard's such a fucking badass. Although I love some of the quotes they've done during Attack on Titan Abridged.
Ah, gotcha.
That got brought down.
Cast the ball. Cast the ball. Ah, I've broken the Vegeta. Must be made out of something weak, like paper mache. Or rats.
Yeah, their Attack on Titan thing got brought down. I don't know if it's back up yet. Yeah, they got brought down.
Well, sweet Mother Teresa on the hood of a Corvette, you sound like a bald fucking eagle. Harmonize with me.
That was a long 20 minutes to watch that.
Stop hitting Krillin. Why? Because you're breaking Kame House. Yeah.
I don't know what.
Stop
Here's the
breaking
thing, guys.
Kame House.
Here's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
I see Krillin as the strongest of the Z fighters, as in like the human ones.
Yeah.
He is the strongest of the human ones, easily.
Yeah, because he's like people give him so much flack, but he's like the only one wanting to fight.
He's the only one that could have a possibility of standing up to both Vegeta and Frieza.
Oh, Tien could definitely after the Frieza saga. Tien's the strongest, but he gave up after the Cell saga, I do believe.
Everyone gave up after the Cell saga except for Gohan and
Krillin.
Gohan
did
gave up after
give
the
up.
Cell saga too because he married 18. And
Yeah, but
he
he still was like in the fight.
Well,
You
yeah,
know,
he
he
was in
became
the fight
third.
because 18 forced him to.
I mean, she didn't.
She forced him to go to the world tournament, and then he just couldn't
Oh.
leave his friends behind.
I'm talking about like the fight as in like it's
Training.
Boo, like the Boo saga.
He was in the fight when Deborah
Yeah, it was
came
like-
out before they even actually had a fight, and he was turned to
Yeah,
stone.
just Super Boo came up and he was like, you know, guys, I'll try to distract him as long as possible.
Well, yeah,
And
because he was
turned
trying to
Johnny.
protect his wife and kids.
Yeah.
Or his
And
wife
They don't
and
have a
kids.
wife.
ended up dead.
You mean girlfriend?
No, 18
was
was,
his wife.
his wife by then.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Krillin. I thought you were talking about Gohan.
Oh no, that's Krillin. Gohan.
See, if
dies
Gohan
much
actually,
Gohan dies much later than that. But literally every single character on Earth at that point, except for Hercule and Dende, have died.
fucking
Everybody on the Earth except for Hercule and Dende.
Hercule, I don't know how he's still alive.
He's Hercule.
Just fucking.
He's alive.
Mr. Snake.
Hercule hasn't died before because of Goku.
He hasn't died because he's a wuss.
Well, yeah, that and because Goku decided to
He
save
has
him when
never seen
Kid Buu
him
was about
ball
to blow up the planet.
Z.
Velvet!
So she is very confused.
Honestly, if it wasn't for Hercule, he wouldn't have. Goku wouldn't have had a big
Yeah,
enough spirit.
That's the thing. That's the thing is it was the best idea Goku could have had to save Hercule. They just didn't know it yet. Because if
Guys, give me your energy.
Hercule,
It's not working. Hercule. Guys,
Because
I
we're-
need your energy. Put your
I-
hands in the air. When like you just don't care.
Honestly, if you heard a random voice in the sky say, "Give us your energy. We're still fighting this evil creature," would you do it?
Probably. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
okay.
would too. Even if I didn't know what they were talking about, I would still do it because I've seen Dragon
No,
Ball.
I blame the voices in my
Okay,
head.
you're all
Voices
like-
in my head, stop it!
Yeah, I would too.
I would just raise my hands because why not? They're just gonna take some of my energy. It's not a big deal.
Oh, should I just raise my fist up to this guy and I take it like, you son of a bitch!
Jay's never seen Dragon Ball Z.
That actually works because if you see Master Roshi doesn't lift his hands in the air, palms up. He just lifts his stick into the air. But apparently it works. That always bugged me. It also bugged me when they would just use one hand instead of both.
You know what bugged me? Roshi didn't do shit. He was immortal, didn't do shit.
Roshi's not immortal. He's just can live for a very, very long time.
Pretty
He
much
drank
immortal.
from the fountain of youth. He's not actually immortal. Eventually he'll die from old age. It's just gonna take a long time.
If you drink with the fountain of youth, you can't die.
He's died before.
Well, I mean, you can't die of natural causes. Like, if
Yeah.
you get shot in the head, you're still gonna die, but you can't die of old age.
Well, Master Roshi is dead by the time Goku Jr.'s alive, so...
I don't think so. He's probably still chilling at Kame house.
Well, they don't talk about
Just too-
Master Roshi, and if he was still alive, they probably would, so...
I don't know.
He wants to talk about an old pervert.
Well,
Pam was smarter than she looked.
well, then again, if you think about it, Goku Jr. was also trying to be trained by Pan, so if Master Roshi was still alive, she would probably put him under Master Roshi's training.
Honestly, it's kind of like a big mess of things. What actually could or could not be the reason.
Yeah.
Personally, I think Kami. He was at Kami's house looking at his magazines,
Kame
wishing
House.
Bulma was still alive.
Yeah, Goku technically die of old age.
No.
No, Goku's immortal. Technically.
Super Saiyans cannot die of old age. They cannot.
Yeah, they can.
Or at least they cannot grow old. It's stated that they keep their physical bodies for a very long time. For a very long time, even though they're growing older, so they can fight longer.
Yeah.
Well, isn't like 10 years in the Saiyan years like 5 years
I don't
with
know.
their bodies?
All I know is that,
You mean-
is that 100 years after Goku leaves with Shenron, he still looks like the adult Goku.
Because he's immortal. He's the guardian of the Dragon Balls, pretty much.
He's a guardian
now.
of Earth. He's like the real guardian of Earth.
He's just there. He's like, whatever, guys.
So technically doesn't mean he can be Superman since he's immortal.
Not technically, just because he's immortal. Being immortal just means you can't die of like natural causes. You won't age or anything. You can still die.
He could still be
Really?
killed. He could still be killed, but it's probably not going to happen. Besides,
So then
what could
Vegeta's goal was terrible.
He wasn't immortal until like GT though.
Which is
It
actually
was
not
the
canon,
end
it's made from a
of
different
GT
dude.
when Goku becomes immortal. If he becomes immortal at all, it would be when the Dragon Balls were infused with his body.
It's technically canon because the
GT
company bought the rights to Dragon Ball Z. So
GT is canon.
Canon.
No matter what people try to
Yeah.
say, GT is canon.
no matter how bad it was still
I
canon.
thought it was good.
It didn't bother me.
It looked like they tried to bring back like Dragon Ball.
What did feel a bit rushed,
What
though.
bugs me is people are always all like, it's like nothing but getting stronger. There's no emotional fights anymore. Think about the Baby fight. Baby takes over Vegeta's body, and then Goku
Well,
has to worry about
sorry,
killing
Chicky.
Vegeta every time he
Did it
attacks
again.
Baby. So that there's a whole emotion there about Goku trying not to kill Vegeta, while still trying to kill Baby.
Yeah, that's about it. Pretty much all of it is. It's pretty much like Dragon Ball stuff. You go to one place, try to get to Dragon Ball. There's like this people.
That's the very beginning. Then you go to the Baby Saga, the Super 17 Saga, and the Shadow Dragon Saga. Dragon Saga is a lot like that, except for there's a lot more fighting because they have to fight a Shadow Dragon every time they
Yeah.
go there.
It's just the whole Super 17 saga was a bit weird.
The Super 17 Saga was easily the most fast-paced and rushed saga.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't even necessary, in
Super
my
17
opinion.
Saga
Yeah.
lasts like one full disc on the seasons. And there's 5 discs for GT per season. But yeah, the Super 17 Saga was necessary because
might have become a
because-
spirit or something that guard.
Or you could just be a complete hipster and buy the complete series for like $30 at Best Buy.
Pretty much.
You know, I've seen everything of Dragon Ball Z or not besides the Buu Saga. I still need to watch that saga.
I've seen pretty much all of it. I just don't remember like
Well,
everything
you can,
that went on.
you can watch it this season because Dragon Ball Kai is finishing the Buu Saga this anime season.
That's a
Wait,
joke.
really?
Yeah, they're finishing it. After like how many years?
I don't like Kai.
Dragon Ball Z
Oh my
God.
Well, they have to edit everything to be quickly done.
Exactly.
I don't
The
like
Buu Saga
Kai at
is
all.
like 50 or 75 episodes.
Kai is just
I've never liked
Kai was
Kai
just
in
like a
all.
reason for them to bring back Dragon Ball Z, but just
Yeah,
make
in
it
reality,
tons shorter
it
and
was.
put all the
We
combat
made
in
it
there.
shiny. Yay.
And uncensored as well.
180,000.
No, it's not uncensored.
Hey, Captain,
It's
isn't your
censored.
max power
It's
only
totally
120?
censored.
Ah!
Oh wait, I mean
Oh,
censored.
people
I
get-
mean censored.
yes, I have.
I got confused.
Back.
Sorry, brain
If it's
fart.
uncensored, it'd be a lot of blood.
Yeah.
I'm
Especially
yes.
when the Frieza Saga. That would probably have the most blood out of the whole series.
Oh yeah. The rodeo thing, oof, that's rough.
Or when Krillin got rammed by
That's the
horse.
rodeo thing.
Oh yeah. You would be like gushing blood and your intestines would be hanging out in real life.
It'd be rough.
I would need to
If
get
they
a
could
full
do it, they probably
4
would.
seconds.
Some things are uncensored than they're censored because it's better
Well,
that way. In
again,
most cases,
Elfin
there are
Lead.
those animes which should be censored.
Enjoy talking about Hyperdimension Neptunia with EDF. He has a lot to say about those games, apparently.
I know.
EDF is in the chat.
Yeah?
No, he's not.
5DayGamers
Really,
is.
wait, what?
He went to sleep hours ago.
And who's this?
But who's 5DayGamers?
I have no clue.
It has to be EDF because he's talking about Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Bacon.
No, that's true.
Otto.
It's God. That's who.
But I thought Shadow was God.
I am God. It's Morgan Freeman. My cousin.
My cousin.
If Shadow's God, then that would mean Shady is also part God.
Fucking
Didn't
my
you say
bitch.
she was like...
Rule
Maybe at my father.
he's
One of
very
my-
great.
Like
Dragon
half,
God.
half of it.
This is going to be like the fucking Greek... This is going to be like Greek mythology.
Like if
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like
Vampire Dragon God.
if I'm like the son that beats up his father, then what am I? Like
Empire, Dragon, God, think of a tree.
like Hercules? Beat up Zeus?
No, you'd be Perseus. I can't remember.
Actually, it
Yeah.
would probably just be Zeus, because Zeus had to kill his father.
No, that would have to be a son.
Well, yeah,
Well,
Zeus has to kill Kronos.
Games.
Zeus
Kronos
beats
is
up
not-
Kronos.
No, because
And Kronos is Zeus'
Zeus
father.
was the one who gave birth to Zeus. Didn't Athena come from a chunk of Zeus' skull?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so. I believe so. Athena came from a thought in Zeus. Something like that.
So yeah, that would have to be like Hercules or
Perseus.
But-
Since those are the only
But
two
no,
sons of Zeus.
Because if you're the son that beats up his father, then you could easily be just Kronos. Or you can easily just be
Unless
Zeus.
you're like,
And then we can make Shadow
Perseus
be
from,
Kronos.
fuck it, from the Perseus from, the Clash of Titans series.
yeah. I'd prefer to be Hercules. Just come at you with the club. Never loved you, Dad.
And then
Oh God, son, stop it.
And then be killed by your half-brother Kratos.
Yeah, rather be Kratos then.
I got a club. Show Kratos something.
Yeah, Kratos has 2 chain blades.
Whatever.
Shove that chick up his ass, see how he likes
At the
that.
point when he's fighting Hercules, Kratos also has Hades' weapon. And Hades' soul.
Fucking
He
kick
has
Hades'
claws that can
ass.
steal spirits. So...
Just like in the movie.
Fucking kick his ass.
Did you guys collect all the hidden items in God of War 3?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Never played God of War 3.
What happens when you do that?
Nothing.
nothing.
You just
Really?
have access to them.
Just have him
New
there.
pair of underwear.
When you beat the game, you can use them to activate special things.
That's about it.
You know, at the final boss fight with Zeus where you punched them in year 3 and got all bloody, I did it for an hour thinking something would happen.
Yeah, we did. When my brothers and I first beat the game, we did that for a while, and then they're like, "Hey, nothing's gonna happen. So what happens if we just kind of stop pressing the circle button for a while?" Because we were getting kind of bored.
Probably just like a skull right there. Like the blood is just not even there anymore.
I don't think they even let you see his head once you stop pressing the circle button there. They don't even show it to you.
Because there be no head.
But yeah,
You punch a skull enough, it's gonna collapse.
Kratos' special power that lets him kill Zeus is hope.
What?
Oh god, I forgot God of War turned into a shonen anime. With hope we can always win! Fuck you.
That is terrible,
It
no.
was
Why would you do that to that?
Because it was the thing that
Oh,
was
you're
left in
thinking-
Pandora's box. Because after Pandora's box is opened the first time, all the evils are released onto the world, and then, but hope stays inside of Pandora's box. So then, when Kratos opens it a second time, he gets the power of hope, so that he's able to kill Zeus with the power of hope from Pandora.
Oh
God,
god,
you
Is this now Kingdom Hearts? Crossover God
believe in the
of
heart
War?
of cards.
Then Percy Jackson.
You know what
don't
I
remember-
remember?
You don't remember all of those, like, cutscenes where Pandora's all, like, shouting at Kratos, like, hope is what keeps us alive, hope is necessary
You wanna
for
know what
you."
you wanna know what I remember Kratos for? taking someone by the head, disemboweling them, cutting their arms up and legs off, then chopping their head off, and then splitting their head in half.
Who did he do
Yeah,
that?
that's how I remember Kratos. Not for hope, just
did he do
for
that to?
brutality.
Killing his family, his wife.
I think he did that to one of the. I think he did that to one of the Fates, if I remember correctly.
Do you know the two rules of video games?
No.
First rule, don't fuck with Kratos. Second rule, don't fuck with Kratos.
I'm Hercules. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Shove my giant club
And
up his
third rule,
ass.
if you're stupid, fuck with Kratos.
Yes.
Fucking shove my giant club up his
Fourth
ass. See
rule,
what
if
he
you're
likes it.
annoying, mess with Kratos.
In God of War 3, Kratos ripped out Poseidon's eyes, stole Hades'
He
soul,
gouged them out.
ripped off Helios' head, cut off.
You forgot he also
legs.
broke Poseidon's neck.
And he also ripped off Hades' nipples.
Oh god.
No, he ripped
For
off
supposed-
one of Hades' nipples.
For supposed gods, they're not very strong. They're kind of.
Are those rulers moving
I
on their
believe
own?
Kratos just threw Hera to the ground and that killed her.
Pretty much. Just,
Well, she was a drunk. The only one he didn't kill was
I don't know,
Aphrodite, and
Steve.
I think everyone knows why.
I also know that he used Hephaestus's own like thing that he uses to craft things on to kill him.
Oh yeah, didn't he like wrap the chains around like his head or something, then smash his head into it like a million times?
No, that was who he smashed his head into a million times. Oh, that was if I
Oh,
remember
wasn't that the
right,
Hydra?
if I remember right, that was Hades. He smashed Hades' head into the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
With who was I talking about again?
Hephaestus.
Yeah, with Hephaestus, he stabbed Hephaestus's hands to keep him in place, and then used the electricity on both of the power-up things so that the big thing came out. I don't know what to call it.
Oh, and then oh my god! And then when he was fighting Kronos, when he ripped the nail off.
Oh yeah, he ripped his fingernail off.
That god,
You got people now.
that made me cringe. That made me cringe.
I like how you can watch him gouge out Poseidon's eyes, cut off pull out Hades' soul, rip off Helios' head, and cut off Hermes' legs. But then, oh my god, pulling off Kronos' fingernail. Oh my god. Ugh.
Because the fact is, you see that more often than you do like pulling fingernails and toenails off. That stuff makes you cringe.
That's just what I find funny is that you see all these extremely
These other acts of
things so
horrible
often that you're
brutality.
used to them, but these like things that would be just super painful, you're just like, ugh. And I'm not completing this level.
More human meat. More
This is all
human
in
meat.
God of War 3. And I've only played the third one, so.
One thing I really hate. I remember the newest God of War. They had the trophy called Bros Before Hoes. And then they changed it to Bros Before Chicks or something like that.
I haven't played God of War Ascension yet, so.
They changed it to Bros Before Hoes. No, about foes.
Wait,
Oh,
what is
why-
it achievement though?
I think it's for when like because you're fighting the Fates. Because I think like one of their relatives helps you instead of them.
How did we get on that conversation?
Kratos
I
versus
have
Spawn.
no clue. Oh, Spawn. Yes.
Honestly, Kratos,
Spawn.
with the death battle they did on Kratos versus Spawn, Kratos had. There was one way Kratos could have easily won if he had used the Sword of Olympus and pushed it through Spawn's head.
Yeah, but he did that too late.
He
He wouldn't think of that right
He
away.
didn't think of that right away, so the
Holy shit! Do a
Spawn's
barrel roll.
bodysuit thing killed Kratos.
Yeah, it's kind of he wouldn't have think that right away. He's too brutal, too headstrong.
He's a Spartan. When you're a Spartan, you think of combat. You don't think of a mindset first.
No, pretty much he was just all go in headstrong.
But you have to admit, Spartans are tough sons of bitches.
Oh yeah, they are. Usually they're decked in armor though.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know.
they
Kratos
train
has
you
the
from
golden
when you're like
fleece.
3.
Kratos
They
has
train
the
you
golden
from when you're like
fleece, so.
It's 7. Get it right.
The golden
Gosh.
fleece that I have
7?
never ever
It's
used in
7,
that
something
game.
like that.
Speaking of Spartans,
I've never ever used the golden fleece in God of War 3. Ever.
Okay, speaking of Spartans, 302. What the hell?
Oh yeah, that movie. I've never seen that movie. I've never seen 300, so.
Oh, 300?
I've
They are
seen
two.
Spartans.
You know, oh, 302. I thought you meant the original. I was like, oh, well, that's that's an actual representation of a real life battle that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about
It's just
Thermopylae.
with a lot less armor.
Yeah, and a lot less badassery because the 300 actually kicked the Persians' asses.
That is true.
I
The
think only,
Persians-
like,
there were like
oh-
thousands of Persians and 300 Spartans, and all of
But
the
there was
Spartans,
also 2
all the
other
Persians
armies.
and all the Spartans died. But actually no, I think all the Spartans died and a few of the Persians lived. But the whole point of the Spartans.
No,
was that they were
what
keeping-
happened was
Let me
that
finish my story,
300
please.
what happened was the
Spart-
300 Spartans died, and then they killed about 100,000 somewhere around there of the Persians.
Wow.
They sent the Persian immortals in, and they
Jackass.
screwed them up.
I asked I asked you to let me finish my story, and you didn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I'm
Just trying
pretty
to
sure
get
you
right
say
into it.
okay before you did that.
Pauno does what he
Oh,
wants. He's Pondo.
I'm just playing.
All I'm saying is that all the Spartans were trying to do was delay the Persian army, and they succeeded. Because there's 300
Well-
Spartans, and they were just delaying the Persian army so that the rest of the Spartans could destroy the Persians.
Well, in reality, what happened was that I think only like 50 Spartans died, and the king died. The rest, because they had assistance from 2 other armies from 2 different countries to help them fight the Persians. The Persians lost like 90% of their army, and Spartans barely lost half of their men and their king. That's it.
Until they sent the Persian immortals in. Just fucked everything up.
Oh, poor Shady! And I'm doing the voice again.
Oh my god. Don't you die, Shady. If you do, I will have no reason to live.
You're going a little bit extreme there.
I heard that, Shady!
Wait, what?
And I did an even worse voice.
I heard her someone. I didn't hear it completely.
Who?
Shady.
I didn't
I
say
just said-
anything.
That was
Someone
me.
said something. Oh.
That was me. I was replying to what Jay said without even replying to him.
What's the whole story behind 302? Because I don't remember that battle ever happening in real life.
I don't know.
It might have. Who knows?
Might have, but not from what I remember.
Honestly,
It
I
was
think,
just 3 men against like
Through-
1,000
It
people.
was pretty much. I saw it. It was pretty
honestly,
much
I
just
think
about.
we know a lot more about history, about our like ancient history than we really should. I don't know how we figured all this stuff out.
Learn from
Well,
past
because
mistakes.
ancient history is what really made us what we are today. I mean,
But how do
Plato,
we know?
Plato.
How do we?
Who was Plato's student?
Socrates, I think.
Didn't Socrates teach Plato?
Aristotle?
It was the other way around.
Aristotle. That was Plato's
Yeah,
student.
Aristotle was Socrates' student. Oh, I can
Yeah.
just press the L2 the R2 button to jump. I don't have to use the X-axis.
Welcome to 5-Day History
That's nice
class.
to know.
Uh,
I just don't understand how we know some of the stuff that we know. We know so much about Socrates and Plato and all that, and how did we figure this stuff out? This
And
stuff
dig
actually
through,
happens in the like
artifacts?
in the like really early BCs.
A lot of, and also the Catholic Church like to keep a lot of stuff, along with just finding old ruins of stuff, because we really just built over old ruins of ancient cities.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I did so much better this time than I did the last few times I tried this level.
Kind of like how Mexico City was built over Machu Picchu, I think. No, not Machu Picchu.
Something like that.
It was